Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
I'm Office Bloke Daz.
Collectively, we are the Office Blokes. It is true.
Don't make Dave angry.
Why not? What happens if you make me angry?
Don't know.
There you go.
Straight.
That's better.
We've got the TV screens back behind us now, so I can actually, I was aware of how wonky it actually was. Yeah, there you go. We've got a Patreon that Office Bloke Mike is going to tell you very quickly all about.
Quickly, go and have a look at patreon.com, put in Office Blokes React. We've got tiers starting at £1.50. We've got loads of stuff on there, block content, exclusive videos, and an exclusive weekly podcast, which we've just done, which will be out every Friday. Yep. So, if you want to support the channel, it'd be absolutely amazing. So go down there, check it out.
Cheap as chips, isn't it?
It is. Cheap. Absolutely.
Discord server as well if you go to the next tier up.
Indeed.
Right then, meet Hulk, the giant 175-pound family pit bull.
Pitbull's a band over here, aren't they?
I'm not sure. Did someone get mauled by one the other day?
Yeah.
I thought someone got attacked by one last
I'm
week
not sure.
in the UK.
I think there's certain breeds are banned. I've got a feeling Pitbull is. Yeah. And I think there's an American Bull Terrier or something. Or
American Bulldogs are allowed, because I know someone that had one.
Yeah, I think there's 2 or 3 that are banned completely, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
£175. That's barely anything.
Big dogs just get alive, won't they?
Yeah.
That's nothing. Well, let's do it then. Meet Hulk, the giant 175-pound family pit bull. Dog Dynasty or Dynasty? What do you say?
Dynasty.
Dynasty. Fair enough. Good to know.
Fast.
Give a shit.
The Pit Bull Terrier is renowned for its strength and power, and at this kennels in New Hampshire, they breed them as protection dogs.
You bit down on somebody's arm with full power, he will snap your arm like a toothpick.
Holy shit.
But despite the breed's often fearsome reputation, they show a softer side around the house.
I want to get on Hulk.
You want to get on? All right.
Yes.
Get up there.
I don't think it's irresponsible at all for people to have pit bulls and their children. I mean, they're dogs just like any other dog, and no matter what the breed, it's all completely on how you raise them.
It's making me proper nervous, that.
Yeah.
Dogs.
I just wouldn't trust him at all.
Me neither.
Not at all.
I don't know enough about dogs. I've never owned one. But I've always heard people say you don't get bad dogs, you get bad owners. And if they're not trained properly, any dog is potentially a killer.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, definitely a lot of it's down to the owners, but there are certain breeds that I've got a bit of a penchant for, turning.
Different personality traits.
Banned for a reason, aren't they?
Yeah,
I know they were used for fighting and stuff like that in the UK. We had a bulldog, but it was a British bulldog, what we had.
Yeah, they're okay.
Yeah, it was a great dog.
Yeah.
Was it called Churchill?
No, it was called Winston.
Winston. Nice. I was close. Yeah, nice.
Basic from the average family person all the way up to high profile celebrities, billionaires, doctors, lawyers, bankers. I do dogs for police. I do dogs for the feds. I mean, we have all kinds of clientele. Yeah, he bit his tongue. He bit his tongue.
Dark Dynasty Canines International train the dogs to work under extreme conditions, making them an elite breed, sought after for their temperament.
Realistically, it's testing who they are. It's challenging them. That's what we do. We're constantly going to throw challenges in front of them, because creating that fearlessness is what makes a good protection dog.
I'm going to try to hijack this car. I'm going to be sitting in the back seat. I'm running away. He's going to send the dog. The dog is going to jump through the window and come attack me. He's gonna have a muzzle on. He's gonna fight me.
All right, come out of the car, sir. I'm gonna send the dog.
I'm not coming out!
Tiger base!
Holy shit.
These dogs are absolutely fearless because they are trained to be 100% fearless. They fear nothing. And that is the point. They know no defeat.
Marlon's prize dog is Hulk,
Yeah, huge,
a 17-month-old pit bull.
17
He weighs
months.
in at 175 pounds.
Wow.
He captured the world's attention earlier this year when a YouTube clip of him had over 1 million views in a week.
The Hulk is probably top 3 biggest pit bulls in the world. Not probably, is top 3 biggest pit bulls in the world. No question. And he's the youngest, by far. And he's the pretty.
There's nowhere I'd have that close to me. Like I'd be like, fuck that. Over there.
At a great pose, by the way.
I know.
Could actually,
You can fit her head in it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
It's really cool.
gone.
All in one go. Yeah, so they look so strong, don't they? Absolutely ripped, aren't they?
Oh, it's scaring me, that.
Yeah.
I suppose when you see like a border collie or one of these kind of more family breeds over here, compare it to that looks like such a muscly beast of an absolute machine.
It does. Yeah.
And then you see some other dogs that are probably equal in size but maybe not in stature, and they just look friendly, don't they?
I I'm not a dog fan. You know that, I told you. But if I'm walking down the street and someone's got the dog and they let the dog near me, I'm like, fuck off, move the dog.
Yeah.
They're like, don't bite. I'm like, don't give a shit. I don't want to be near it. So I get me fucking fucking snake out and go, hey. See how quick they run, yeah. Fucking don't bite. Arsehole.
By far.
Wow.
Oh, a dog like Hulk can cost you anywhere from $2,500 to $25,000. Well, I have one of his sons who will possibly might be sold for around $30,000. Just based upon who he is and what he does and who we are.
Come on, buddy!
No, I would never consider selling Hulk. I've been offered $100,000, $250,000, $500,000. I mean, you could throw $10 million in front of me, I'd throw it right back at you. The dog is priceless, period.
But despite the awesome power of Hulk and the other dogs, 3-year-old Jordan has grown up with them within arm's reach.
I have no concerns about any of the dogs around my son. They're amazing family dogs, and with...
I will say, it does seem to go wrong too often over here. I'm sure it's universal.
Yeah.
But there's every couple of weeks in the news there's a dog attack, isn't there? And it's usually kids that have been left alone with
you've got it sort of like climbing on its back. I mean, it's not a horse, is it?
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At some stage, it might get a bit pissed off and think, listen, just get off. Yeah. You shouldn't really. They might think, it looks dead cute and everything, but it's not a natural thing to do, is it?
Just not feeling comfortable. My fucking palms are sweaty watching this.
Yeah.
Not feeling comfortable at all with this.
It's just that very small percentage of it going wrong is more than enough for it to be like a big no.
It only has to go wrong for like 10 seconds and it's game over, isn't it?
One bite.
Yeah, of
one
course
bite, isn't it?
Yeah.
That they go through, they're used to going against grown men and multiple grown men and loud noises, and they go through extensive training. So the little things that a kid might do to like a regular dog, startle the dog or anything isn't gonna phase ours at all. They're amazing family dogs.
Well, for the people that say their dogs just randomly flip out, they're not paying attention, because that doesn't actually happen. There's something that's going on throughout that dog's life that's a constant, that he's got to a breaking point or something like that.
And the family is proud of its reputation for producing some of the best protection dogs in the business.
Good boy.
See, that's been trained to do that as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not like it's a family dog and then it's just being trained as a family dog.
Is that the
just
same dog?
No, it's not the same dog, is it?
Is it not?
No, I don't think so, because they breed and train dogs for sale
right,
as protection dogs.
Yeah. Fair enough. I thought it was the same one.
It does look. It could be. It's got the same collar on.
It's huge again, though, isn't it? So
yeah.
Main difference between us is the level of care that we put into these dogs. We are dogs. We live and breathe this world every single day. So the amount of care that goes into it is like nothing nowhere else in the world. It's very, 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 very important what I'm doing. Like, most people don't realize where they live. It's like, you or I live out here in New Hampshire. There's no crime out here. I'm not worrying about that kind of stuff. But to say, I got clients in Canada, I got clients in Africa, I got clients in terrible, terrible places. They don't live in Candyland. They live in fear. And why should somebody else live in fear when they don't have to? So that's my job, is to help alleviate fear from people's lives, by giving them a family member as well.
It's got the same colouring, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you might be right there, mate.
See, I think I might be wrong, but I'm sure even with police dogs, I'm not sure whether they live with the families or not, or if they're just in kennels.
No, they live with the policeman.
Yeah.
That policeman takes care of that dog.
Yeah.
I'm sure whether or not they've got small kids is a factor on whether or not they can be a dog.
That's what I mean, yeah.
I'm thinking, German Shepherd and something like that, a little bit different from that. Fucking look, that's like a beast of a dog.
Yeah.
That sort of thing. They're the ones you do read about in the newspaper.
Yeah. You can just never be sure. We used to have a German Shepherd years and years and years ago. This was before the kids, but then we had a kid, but then we lost it just after, our youngest lad was 2 years old, sort of thing, and we just said, right, we won't get another one anyway, just in case, because you just never know.
No.
Always kept them apart, with a baby gate, but
Yeah.
it's even though we trusted it, you just
No.
You know, I always thought you just never know.
Well,
you just never know.
I know a few people that have been attacked by dogs as adults, and one of them was 2 German Shepherds attacked one of my mates.
Yeah.
But they were being mistreated, and it was a friend of a friend. He was round at their house, and they walked out the room, and the dogs just turned on him.
Yeah.
And they're big dogs as well.
Yeah, I won't
of
go
course.
out. I won't be left in a room with a dog. No way.
He had to fight him.
Yeah.
He literally had to fight.
Did
him. Yeah. And they were fully grown.
news.
So, and he managed to get, smack one of them, and then the other one saw it happen and kind of backed off a bit. But he had to go to hospital.
Yeah, well, that's not good. Not good at all. But
That's
that
just
dog is
humongous,
huge.
isn't it?
Yeah.
I do love
Big.
dogs. I mean, where I live, everyone's got dogs because there's quite a lot of countryside around. Absolutely, everyone has a
Yeah.
dog. And obviously, I've taught the kids, you've got to ask the owner before you go up to the dog and stuff like that. But there's nothing that's that big, that much of a like.
I mean, I've got a small
machine.
dog now, but I still won't let it go up to somebody else if they didn't want it to. You know, if they've got kids, I wouldn't.
You got to be considerate, haven't you?
Yeah.
Of course you have, yeah. If they've got kids, I say, well, can it stroke the dog? Whatever, or if someone else has got a dog, sometimes I like to socialise, and I'd say, right, fair enough. But I wouldn't sort of like push the dog onto anyone else, ever. It's just...
You go in pubs now, everyone fucking brings the dog in a pub and they like just fucking let it on one of them fucking extendable wires that fucking stretch about 8 miles. Dog's
should
not
be on
underneath
them.
my table, and I'm like, move the dog, man.
Yeah.
They should
Don't
be,
fucking come in for a beer, not fucking pet your dog.
yeah, if they do that, they should be right next to them, and that's it. They shouldn't be wandering around pubs or anything like that. No,
There's
definitely.
An 8-month-old German Shepherd lives at the pub I go to.
There is a...
Yeah, and it's massive.
Yeah.
8 months old, and it's humongous. It really is. If it's in the pub, it interacts with people. If it's outside on the bowling green running round,
Everyone's in.
People just stay away because it's exciting. It's a puppy, and it don't really know. It don't know how big it is and stuff.
Of course, yeah. But, yeah.
Scary stuff. With
It
kids.
is very scary, yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget like and subscribe, hit the bell, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.